Good afternoon. I'm Charles Hart, Chairman of the Orange County Republican Party. I've been asked by local community members and leaders to respond to the Orange County Mayor's State of the County Address, and I'm honored to have the privilege to speak on behalf of my fellow citizens here in Orange County, Florida, to address their concerns of our great county today. Yesterday, County Mayor Jerry Demings themed his administration address on building our community together through innovation, collaboration, and inclusion. The county mayor is convinced that the only way to solve our county's problems and build our community is through more government, more bureaucracy, and more taxes. Ronald Reagan once said, "Simple fairness dictates that a government must not raise taxes on families struggling to pay their bills. These taxes are unfair, and Mayor Demings, your plan for the expansion of government is not the solution." Orange County's government is the 8th largest employer here in Central Florida, with over 8,000 employees and over a $4.4 billion budget. Under the mayor's proposed plan, he would increase our sales tax by 1% and the county's minimum wage to $15 an hour in order to allegedly provide a seamless transportation network, a living wage, and affordable housing for our growing community. Mr. Mayor, your plan is not innovative, it's not collaborative, and it's not inclusive. This is more of the same in tax spend policies that have spread the false hope that increased spending and more government is always better. Because Mayor Demings, you can't be for big government, big taxes, and big bureaucracy and still be for the little guy. Our county does not need to follow the same short-sighted policies of other city and county governments from the Northeast and Midwest that are currently coming to grips with big government, big taxes, and unfunded obligations that offer no solution other than this bankrupt policy of taking money from hardworking taxpayers. In fact, many of our new residents to Orange County, Florida, are fleeing these cities and counties to be relieved of those intrusive and failed policies of big government, high taxes, and no individual freedom. Additionally, Mr. Mayor, raising money through an increased sales tax doesn't help anyone in Orange County except for the government. In fact, these taxes make it more difficult for us to attain the American dream. Mr. Mayor, your plan burdens retirees and military veterans that have long called Central Florida home for decades. Your big government and big tax initiative will reduce individual and economic freedom for all the citizens of Orange County, Florida, regardless if they've lived here their entire life or just moved here last week. Mr. Mayor, you can't be for big government, big taxes, and big bureaucracy and still be for the little guy. Orange County is expecting a regional population of 5.2 million people in just the next 10 years. So your tax and spend policy will not improve the quality of our lives as you strip away the personal and economic freedom of all the people you are elected to serve. A truly innovative policy would accomplish these goals with less taxes while fostering both small business and market forces. Instead, you've chosen to rely on the same archaic policies of exploiting the economic wealth of others across the country. In fact, Mr. Mayor, building our community together doesn't mean we have to expand our government. This can easily be done by reducing regulations and cutting your budget, which would increase the prosperity of the hard-working citizens of Orange County for decades to come. Our county needs to return to the conservative policies that will set us back on a path that city and county governments across this country can follow. To truly become the community of tomorrow, instead of confining ourselves to the archaic thought that this is the way it's always been done, Orange County must be bold enough to embrace President Trump and Governor Ron DeSantis' conservative ideas. Because, Mr. Mayor, leadership is discovering new ideas, not embracing the old, antiquated, and outdated policies that have failed us time and time again. A great friend of mine once quoted Albert Einstein to me, who said, "The definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results." Mr. Mayor, if we do as you propose, Orange County will end up committing the same insane decisions that other cities and counties across the United States have made and are now suffering from. Mr. Mayor, you can't be for big government, big taxes, and big bureaucracy and still be for the little guy. The people of Orange County, Florida, who work thankless jobs, work unending hours, and who spend hours commuting deserve a government that will work for them and not against them. Over the next few months, I invite my fellow citizens to attend the Mayor's planned public workshops because I believe a meaningful dialogue will come forth to formulate a better plan than the one you've currently proposed. I want to thank everyone who's taken the time to review this response. God bless Orange County, and God bless you all.